start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the
Nah, I'm mad. This nigga just told me real his dumbass message.
Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field.
Oh, they don't talk to me, bro.
This lead.
Oh yeah, this how you kicking it? That's how I'm gonna kick it too, sir.
Back from inside his 5.
That's how I'm kicking it too.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty game.
You're checking my roster, bro. Play the game, bro. God damn, let's play checking my roster. Oh my God, bro. I don't even check my roster, bro. I don't even check my roster. You over here checking my roster, bro. I'm just trying to play, bro. Can we play? Can we play? Thank you, bro. God damn.
Return.
Good. I don't play no specific way. I do whatever works.
Brown wants to pass. Got a man. It's James.
Where you diving to?
He picks up the first down, but he
This nigga crazy, son.
the price he paid after that hit.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense
Look
gives
at
them there. There's a lot of cushion
look at
on
him.
coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up
Where
the
you
first.
diving? This nigga's crazy,
First
son.
and 10 from the 27.
Nah.
Wants to throw on first down. The throw. And the defense forced that incompletion.
That's not what I'm looking for. Ah, that was zone. Okay, that's why that was like that.
Time by the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage.
I thought I was.
That time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
I thought that was man.
The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the quarterback
That's
that
good
time to turn
defense.
his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate. The ball got swatted away incomplete.
The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF
Bounce House.
tries to get
Bounce
off
House
the
is gay.
field. Wants to throw again. Got his man.
That's all we wanted.
Right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming.
Decision time.
They just have
What are you talking about?
great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance.
Decision.
They knew
What?
exactly what they needed to do to make the
You thought I-
tackle to force the punt.
You thought I threw that? You thought I threw that to not go for it?
Short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Brown will throw it. Deep shot for the end zone.
That's a catch.
Oh,
That's a catch. Why you drop that?
Early in this football game.
Oh, the offense just
Let
not
me
able
see.
to come up with that. You
Nah,
knew
that's
that
a
was gonna be
catch.
bang-bang play,
Look
right?
at he dropped it. He dropped it.
That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
The RPO.
He caught that, though.
Complete to the left. They were able to get him stopped.
Hey,
just
stop
shy.
making noise in my fucking ear, bro. What's your problem, bro?
Who says in the RPO
Mute your mic,
pass
son.
game, you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens.
Nigga making noise in my ear, son.
Here's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball.
Damn, I could have even ran that. Look at that.
Fake to the running back.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go with a direct snap. And boy, is
Oh, wow.
close to that first down, maybe just
That's
a
all right.
couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
Man, I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
My running back pretty slow,
And
too.
the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th
What is
and
this?
inches.
I'm running it, but what is this, though?
They'll run for it.
He stopped me?
Not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, you come out early in
He
the
about to
game,
get
you're
bent.
trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Knights want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Jackson will throw. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Using his feet. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Still on his feet at the 40. At the 45, on his way. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The Knights are on the move, making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Brown wants to pass. Here's a hit. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From from the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Fakes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Going for the big play. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
Makes the catch. It's James. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This nigga QB
right
selling me, son. What the fuck? Why is he selling? He about to get benched. What the fuck is the what's his name, son? He got better. Fuck, he's deep backers. Fuck, nah, this nigga's better, son.
In the first quarter here, the defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. We got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first.
The nigga's right there. What the fuck?
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that,
what the
it's
fuck?
so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why
Nigga
you bring
throwing
pressure.
pictures, shit.
That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Toss to the outside. Look out, he's got room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Running back searching for a hold. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Calls his own number. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Brown will throw it, buying some time as he moves left. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Out of all the ways to get a 1st down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. 1st down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Unleashes one. Trying to find the end zone.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
The Knights have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
It's a running room. He's at the 40, at the 20, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Toss sweep right. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Brown wants to pass. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looks as if he's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Line getting set on second down. They'll try it over the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Got it, looking for a first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UCF.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Might be changing the route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Here's the pressure. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Working that left side now. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
It's a turnover on downs.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah.
He wants to go deep. Pulls it in on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is up.
And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. They give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I'll tell you what, I like this defense's game plan right here. Drop back, make sure I got the sticks covered. If they want to throw it below the sticks, I'm going to come up and tackle you and make sure I get you to fourth down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, the defense knew coming into this game that this offense was going to try and throw it down the middle of the field, so they knew that they were going to have to break on passes but also be really physical, tackle the catch, and knock the ball away, and they were able to do that there.
Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that way.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Wants to go up top on first down. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snap it to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Brown will throw it. Extending the play. He'll throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Marshall. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his third receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games, Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game.
17, Cal, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are, because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Got his man quickly. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football. No.
Touchdown, Cal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Texas Tech. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for room. It's Nixon. Got the first down and more. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
These running backs nowadays.
He's running the ball. Why? He about to run the RPO, and I'm going to pick that bitch off.
Shifty, they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see, just does a great
job. Just watch me pick that bitch off. Just watch me pick that bitch off.
He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Run the gun. The running back has it. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play.
Watch, the RPO is coming. Watch, the RPO is coming.
That's the end of the
and I'm going to pick that bitch off.
Is on top. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. offense gets set for second down. He wants to change this route. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he runs through one.
Bro, them niggas getting blessed. Some niggas stopped in the backfield and break the tackle. What?
They had a lot of guys back in the coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. A great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on 3rd down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on 3rd down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking to pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. The 20, the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree.
Makes the grab deep. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Carter. Under fire. It's
That's a bailout throw, nigga. Nigga was cut the fuck up.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking left.
Low ass nigga. Low ass nigga. That's a user. Low ass nigga. That's user, nigga. User alert. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, bitch. Stop playing with me, nigga. They bless this nigga all game, nigga. You know who you playing, nigga?
Watching this DB on film, I just.
But I told 99 that you can't fuck with me, nigga. That's user, nigga. User switch stick, nigga.
Right around the
right there, your weak shit, nigga. Low ass boy.
Secure that interception.
Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Brown will throw it. Looking for the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Shakes off the defender. There he goes. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute.
Nigga, ask him, how do I score? And then now it's a flag. This game it want this nigga to win so bad, bro. So bad. What?
They're gonna run it to the right. And
like, nigga, I scored, but I don't know, son. Come on, son.
The defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Morris. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
They want this nigga to win so bad, bro. Like, how the fuck can I score and it's a fucking holding? What?
Have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the right. Lost, the defense is wide open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's Nixon. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Lost a throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
He'll pull it down.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof. If you get up now, you dang sure going to feel them later.
Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Here's the heat. Incomplete.
Get your bum ass off my sticks, little boy. Low ass nigga. You ain't scored. This nigga ain't scored since the first half, son. Since the first half, this nigga ain't scored not 1 point, nigga. Fuck off my field, little nigga. Low ass boy. Stop playing with me, nigga.